Once again to check in with Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson on this sunny but still chilly Friday.
At least it looks pretty outside, Carson.
And at least it's Friday.
Yeah, yes to both of those. At least we got this view instead of the view of rain and clouds we've had all week. That, of course, the view of Muscle Shoals on the Way 31 Skycam network. 38 degrees in northwest Alabama, but the big headline today is going to be that wind coming out of the north and northeast. 9 miles per hour last check in northwest Alabama, but that's still enough to give us a wind chill in the shoals of 31 degrees. And it's going to feel much, much colder than that as soon as that sun goes down. On the Way 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network, it is a clean sweep. We are going to stay dry all day, but very cold and quite breezy. Your forecast high is 42 degrees. We could see some of those gusts today out of the north around 20, maybe 25 miles per hour. And when you factor in that wind chill, it's only going to feel like the low, maybe mid-30s during that peak heat of the day, if you want to call it heat. And then as the sun goes down tonight, we quickly see those wind chills fall into the 20s. It's still going to be breezy overnight tonight. So when you wake up on Saturday morning, I would not be surprised at all to see some wind chill values in the teens. Going to be cold at the VBC tonight because the Huntsville Havoc is back in town. Puck drop is at 7 this evening. Heading out to the VBC, you absolutely need the heavy coats and the hats and gloves. 34 by 6 this evening with clear skies, down to 28 degrees by 10 o'clock tonight. But again, it's going to feel colder than that with that wind sticking around. Here we go with future radar. It is a quiet future radar. Nice sight after the messy week we've had. When you wake up Saturday morning, the actual temperatures are in the 20s. You see some clouds starting to filter in closer to sunrise tomorrow, but this will be more of that thin, wispy cloud cover. We'll have a decent bit of sunshine, but we'll also have a good bit of cloud cover too. But look how quickly we warm things up. Forecast highs tomorrow in the mid-50s, a very typical early February day tomorrow. Nice day to be outside. When you wake up on Sunday morning, it will be a cool start, just not as bitter cold as what we've dealt with this morning and what we've got in store tomorrow morning. We'll be in the 30s if you're heading out early for any church services on Sunday. Look at this slow and steady temperature climb, feeling more like spring, especially by early next week. 65 Monday, 67 on Tuesday. We stay completely dry through these next 5 days. A lot of sunshine. I wouldn't be surprised, by the way, if next Tuesday some of us were approaching 70 degrees. Been a while since we talked about the 70s. And as we look ahead beyond the 7-day forecast, let's say towards February 12th, you see our temperature outlook has a lot of red across the eastern half of the U.S. That means the trends, if you will, the pattern looks as though it's going to stay warmer than average for at least the next 10 days. Usually we're in the mid-50s this time of year. You see on the 7-day forecast, we're way below that today, but we're right in the mid-50s tomorrow. Then we go back into the 60s starting on Sunday. As we mentioned, we stay dry through Tuesday. Next weather system going to give us a few showers Wednesday and Thursday, but at least we have a nice long stretch of drier weather after that long stretch of wet weather earlier this week.